Talk to just about anyone in the Omaha area and ask them about their biggest gripes, and most will say potholes or crumbling roads. Those same issues are affecting bridges and overpasses.
Many are ranked as structurally deficient, meaning one or more key bridge elements, such as the deck, are in poor condition. They're in need of major repair. In our special report, What's Driving You Crazy? Tonight, 3 News Now reporter Megan Hahn examines the need for upgrades.
It's a nationwide crisis.
When a bridge gets to be 50 or 60 years old, you're going to have to shut them down.
Douglas and Sarpy counties have dozens of structurally deficient bridges, all showing signs of wear and tear.
Basically, overall, the condition of the bridge is very poor.
The National Bridge Inventory ranks the 25th and Q Street Bridge in Omaha the worst in the area, and only 5% sufficient, meaning
you've got parts that are cracking, parts that have rusted through that we've made repairs on. You've got the deck that's in poor condition. There's quite a few potholes.
That bridge was originally slated to undergo reconstruction in 2010, but the project was delayed 8 years due to slowdowns with the federal aid process.
It kind of don't surprise me because we're in Omaha and it's a lot of streets that's messed up. But this one, since it's a bridge and it's over the interstate, that one should be fixed first.
Now it's set to undergo a year-long reconstruction beginning in 2018 as a capital improvement project, costing about $14 million and forcing thousands of commuters to make detours.
We have some bridges that are, might carry 25,000 cars a day. If you close it, they're going to go somewhere.
And there are similar bridges in Douglas County. More than 37,000 cars cross over the BNSF railroad tracks near 84th and Park Street, making it the second most travel deficient bridge in the state. It's also on the list for replacement. But most problem bridges are in rural areas. Bridge on 75th Street, about 3 miles south of Papillion, is a 1-lane bridge, meaning it's functionally obsolete. But it's also fracture critical, meaning steel trusses are showing signs of wear and even cracks, which county engineers say is no surprise considering this bridge was built in 1935. Those bridges are inspected every 1 to 2 years.
So those signs are up. That warns a vehicle that if you're exceeding that load limit, you could run the risk of having the bridge break.
It's a crisis engineers are dealing with, and it boils down to funding. The state estimates bridge repair and replacement will cost nearly $1 billion.
Our budget, we just got that today, and we've got $15 million in projects we were looking at. And we have about $9.5 million in available funds that we'll be able to spend on that. Leaving
counties to rely on funding like the County Bridge Map program to fill in the gaps.
Bridge maintenance is one of the most difficult things to seek funding for. If you tell people we're going to levy a tax to build some nice stadium or something along those lines, pretty easy sell. But when you're talking about maintaining a road or, replacing it, it's just not quite as glorifying.
I know other counties have numerous bridges that are physically closed because they have no money to replace them.
And while experts agree that repairing and replacing these aging bridges is a challenge,
it is stressful because you want to do the best job you can, and unfortunately, no one has as many funds as they need.
There's no question about safety.
There's no danger. If there was any danger, we would close the bridge immediately. We don't take safety to be a minor thing.
Megan Hahn, 3 News Now.
Federal investments in Nebraska allocated nearly $530 million to improve more than 660 bridges between 2005 and 2014. Still, the state says more than 6,300 bridges still need repair.